All right, welcome. This is Skremplet Scramble. I'm going to be recording a couple of playtests. I don't know if I'm going to do both in one video. That would probably be easiest, but that would be a long video. Well, we'll see. This is still a prototype, and some things might change already. I have been going over the rules with the board game club, and it is pretty good. It's pretty good, but I think as we were, looking over rules, I think this dodge token might be. I might need to cut it. I think it's it might be a little busted. Not busted. I guess not that fun. I want there to be some risk to combat. If you're holding that dodge token, no one's going to attack you, I think. So yeah. And that's not. I want chaos. This is too sure of a thing. So this might be gone. But anyways, today, I'm gonna playtest all of them. But in this game, I'm going to test Keener, ZugTug, and Grymmt. The least playtested, but I don't think they were that. They're this. Well, Keener is kind of crazy. I gotta focus on how her thing works. And then the Boyhowdy. Boyhowdy will be in both of these games. Boyhowdy will, in the digital version, be in every game, I think. Yeah. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to just jump into it. I did a tutorial. There's the tutorial video, which is still largely the same. As I mentioned, the rulebook has been cleaned up. Some things have been cleared up. The only major change going forward, I think, is just the removal of the dodge. And then if there's any of the other changes, I'll mention it somewhere. Yeah. That's a little trash can. All right. We're all set up. Boyhowdy will always go last. So I guess I don't need the timer since I'm recording. I'm using the timer. And we'll see how long this takes. So Keener starts on the start space, and usually the first thing you want to do is draw cards, right? That's a 4 though. Could go to get chips, or not chips, caps, or start here and then make it easier to draw a card. Let's test our luck with Keener. Yeah. 4, 5, or 6. All right, lucky. So we are. Let me shuffle this. Grab some from the deck. Gain a token of your choice. Not dodge. You know what? She's gonna do that. She needs at least one reroll token. Would be nice. She's going to build up for enlightening. ZugTug's. Oh, I forgot to do ZugTug's thing. Who does ZugTug think is going to win? Take out Boyhowdy. And take out himself. I wonder if that's OP. Maybe it should be like, if you're wrong, you lose. Even if you were to win, I wonder. I don't know, but that's what makes him... Giving him a 66% chance to win is so funny. Let's do it randomly. That's going to be the one. That's the winning card. I'm going to say ZugTug. I just want to see. ZugTug is guessing Grymmt. Yeah, he's guessing Grymmt. All right, we're helping Grymmt. We're going to try. Now, ZugTug can move forward or backwards. So you can go there, or forward. So you can draw. Do we want to get closer to ZugTug? Or to Grymmt? Yes, we do. Gonna draw. Before we draw, we could attack Keener. This is something I forgot last time I playtested. I kept forgetting Keener is everywhere. Does ZugTug want to attack Keener? Keener has a reroll. Yeah, Keener is going to be attacking us a lot. So ZugTug's gonna swing. Zero stats. 4. Keener, I think, is gonna defend. Block. We're calling it block. We're blocking. Yeah, good call. Loses 1 health. Keener is swinging back. ZugTug is also defending. Okay. Not a great trade. ZugTug gets to draw. Gain 30 caps. Yeah. 30 caps is pretty nice. Nice, comfortable lead in caps. Although we don't know if that goal is here. The goal that we know of is most wins, so this is going to be a lot of fighting. All right, Grymmt's turn. Moves to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got your draws here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be another draw also. 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of getting a little close to Boyhowdy. Wants to see where they'll go. Draw a card. So generally, I think drawing cards is what you want to do. So jump this card and draw again. Uh-oh. Choose one, strength or evasion. He's not ready to dump again. Going with strength. We want to win fights. If I were ZugTug, I would probably go evasion. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. It's hard splitting your mind among 3 players. You don't have to really think for Boyhowdy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw a card. It's did you know your personality says more about you than your horoscope? Great. Dump that. All right, round 2. Oops, wait, I don't do that yet. Oh, each of us could have attacked Keener, actually. I forgot. Would Grymmt have attacked? I forgot Grymmt's apple. He's going to put it on draw card. Dang. Everyone does so many different things. Yeah, Keener is going to... Is it too early to heal? Everyone's on draw. I can't attack anybody. All right, let's get chips. Needs to roll a 3 or higher. Great. We're doing it. Oh, it's only 2 chips. 2 caps. Why am I saying chips? I think I'm hungry. ZugTug's turn. 2 spaces again. Can go backwards. One thing, you can't do this with ZugTug. This is backwards, forwards. So it's either forward, forward, or backward, backward. And where does you know what, ZugTug? I don't think ZugTug wants to mess with Grymmt's apple. So yeah, there we go. Heal 1 space. Heal 1. Yeah, whatever. Move up 1. Okay. We're challenging a trash rat. Grymmt is rolling a 5, a 6. There's a 6 total. Trash rat needs to roll a 5 to survive. Is that right? He's dead. Great. A win. 10 caps. Drop an apple. We gotta try to get more wins. Let's put another apple there. We could put it on the draw or this, or on the heal, you know, whatever we think is scarier. Let's put it on this, because if we put both on draw, Keener can just kick them off, both of them. So we'll do that. All right, Boyhowdy's turn. Moving 1 space, getting caps. Just 1. All right, round 3. Keener, are we drawing cards again? Is there anyone to attack? She has been slighted. Could swing for... Man, Boyhowdy is not on the space she wants. She's going to draw a card again. Nope, she's not doing that. All right. I might need to increase her health by 1, I think. We'll see. She's kind of a fighty character. ZugTug's moving 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 fights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or a draw. ZugTug is gonna draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Challenge another player or trash rat. Yeah, you want to go after Boyhowdy whenever you can. So, attacking. 3. Boyhowdy must evade. Boyhowdy must roll a 5 or 6. All right, he's down. Loses 10 caps. Gain 1 win. Comfortable cap lead for ZugTug. Boyhowdy does not need to recover. When he's KO'd, he immediately stands back up, so he can always get picked off. All right, Grymmt's turn. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. No, ZugTug was not going to attack. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, encounter. Let's fight a trash rat again. 7. So trash rat needs to roll a 6 to survive. Yeah. A 6. I think they're dead, right? Yeah, they're dead. Great. You know, I think ZugTug, you know, that's a good guess. That was a good guess. Boyhowdy, losing caps. All right, round 4. Keener for sure is going to go here, lose some caps. Hold on. Yes. Like, these are basically confirmed. But the goal here is to attack Boyhowdy. Boyhowdy... Oh, that's not a great roll. What is the math? 5? You need to roll a 5? Yeah, Boyhowdy's dead. I love beating on Boyhowdy. Alright, and then she's losing caps, too. Now, the thing about going to this space, like, normally you're not going to want to go to this space, because why would you willingly go to that lose thing? That's what this thing is. When you leave this space, your next thing has -1. So it's easier to get to the draw card. It'll be a 3 or plus chips. You'll need to roll at least a 2 or whatever. So that's what we're doing next turn with her. Meanwhile, ZugTug moving 3 spaces. Oh, I forgot his apple. He'd want to draw, I think. ZugTug 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 could draw. 1, 2, 3 or heal. ZugTug is trying to work his way to beat up Boyhowdy. Everyone's got it in on Boyhowdy. Oh no, ZugTug did kind of get one in on Boyhowdy already. Does he want to heal 1 space? 1 HP? He's gonna draw. Strength or evasion? So strength, with knowing that the goal is most wins, strength seems pretty good. And this is what Keener really needs. Keener really needs strength right now. All right. Yeah, you're taking it. All right. Grymmt's going to have a really big turn. 1, 2. Ooh, which way? Right here. 1, 2, 3. Gain caps. 1, 2, 3. And since there are no apples to drop, instead, he gets to activate all of these things. So he's going to, in any order you want. So we'll do the caps gain first because it's faster. And then we're going to draw a card. Let's see what it is before this ad pops in. Gain a token of your choice. What would be best? Probably double. So what the double token does is on your roll, before you roll, you can use a double to roll 2 dice instead of 1. And that replaces, even if you have a weird mechanic for rolling, like Sticklickittle down here uses these cards. When you use double, you roll 2 dice. Well, you know, we'll do that in the next playthrough. That's fine. 1 more. Maybe this one you dump. Gain 30 caps. If there's anything to dump, that would be it. Kind of want to get close to his enlightenment already. So he's got 1 more. All right, Boyhowdy's moving. He's running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't do anything there. Great. Round 5. Keener is... could keep beating on Boyhowdy. Or she could go for a draw card. I think since she's leaving this, she's going to go draw a card. No. I think that's the time to use the reroll. Great. Did it because of the -1. All right. Since she's on green, she can attack a ZugTug. And this might be a bad idea. She's going to do it. Ooh, a 6? ZugTug has to block. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead. Loses 10 caps. Since ZugTug is a player, an actual player, Keener gets 2 wins for that. Great, jumps to the lead. And also 10 caps for winning. And then she gets to draw a card. Choose one, defense or recovery. So, recovery, we'll see how recovery works in the next turn. Everyone's got strength. So evasion is going to be hard to build up to dodge. So maybe we do defense, or maybe we just... Yeah, let's do defense. That seems good. Back to the pile. All right, ZugTug's turn. ZugTug is out of health, so we use the recovery stat. ZugTug needs to roll a 6 in order to get back up and take his turn. Otherwise, he loses it. All right, he loses it. But so we know that he already tried a recovery, we just fill up his health. And next round, he's going to stand back up. Okay. Grymmt. Oh no, moving forward 1 space. Losing some caps. 6 caps. Ouch. This apple is going to go on this. It's not going to be kicked next round. Boyhowdy moves 4. Oh man, I was looking forward to another fact. All right. Great job. She is going to... 4 health. She's going to attack Boyhowdy. Rolling a 3. Boyhowdy needs to roll a 5 to get out of there. Nope. Blop. Things are looking good for Keener, and Keener heals 1. All right, we're back to ZugTug. ZugTug stands up and takes his turn. Rolling a 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could attack Boyhowdy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a warp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another warp. We're attacking Boyhowdy. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, here we go. 3. All right. Another win. I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys. All right, Grymmt. Oh. Boy. Before that, ZugTug could also attack Keener. Revenge? Are we going for revenge? I think so, because he's going to heal right after this. All right, we're doing it. He's swinging with 4. Got to use this newfound defense, right? Yeah. Great. Blocks all of it, but 1. When you block, you have to take 1 damage. 1 damage is the minimum. Keener swinging back with a 5. Are you regretting this, ZugTug? Probably. Blocking. So at least a 4 is what you want. Okay. Not too bad. You're on the home space. So now you've done your fights on the home space. You heal 1. Not bad. Grymmt's turn. Rolling a 2. Only 1 space to go. Gaining 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dropping an apple. If this does get kicked, it's not going to be too bad. So if we put on this one, I think that's good. That's a fine place to put it. Boyhowdy's turn. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still no facts. He's building up, putting more candy in his piñata. Keener, are you trying... Is she gonna risk a draw card again? Maybe she's gonna go here. Get a Boyhowdy. Oh no. Alright. Okay. ZugTug's turn. I wonder... No, these numbers are fine. Keener's just being unlucky. Why do you have to be so unlucky? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a lot of good options. You know what? Let's go to a warp. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go here. That way, he's close to Boyhowdy. And these apples, if he's worried about Grymmt. Grymmt gets to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Can also warp also. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Drop this apple on draw card. He's gonna eat these cards up and nobody's gonna stop him. Surprisingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I keep forgetting that she can kick. All right, she's going to try going for the draw card. She's got to kick these apples out of here. Yes. And she's going to. Kick this here. Kick this there. Kick this. Let's see if he can lose some health. He's got a strength, so it's probably going to be easy. We'll see. All right. And then she gets to draw a card. That was a pretty good turn for her. Gain a token. Oh, she wants stat buffs. Reroll is really good for her, though. You know what? She's going to dump it. She's dumping it. Get one of these token things off the table. I believe there are 4 in the deck. And we've seen 1 already. Boyhowdy. So there's 1 more out there. We got to keep these tokens off the table. All right, ZugTug's turn. Moving 1 space. He's got a good lead with caps, so maybe he wants to try fighting. He's going to fight. Maybe this is a bad idea. He's doing it. 3, 4. All right. The trash rat needs to... he's dead on 2. All right, he's dead. And going to Grymmt. Grymmt is rolling 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can gain caps. 1, 2. Let's go to the corner here. Gain caps. Just 1. And now we activate this thing. We're going to lose caps first. Let's do the bad. Oh, no. Gain 2. That was not great. But we get to activate the thing, the action. You only activate the space. That's probably going to be a question. If there's a pawn where an apple is, can you challenge the guy? How is it written? I'm leaning towards you only do the action. Perform all apple actions in any order you wish. He doesn't fight very often, other players, because he doesn't have as much control over his movement. I think he just does the action of the space. It doesn't count as him standing on the space. So, yeah, I got to put that in my notes. All right, fighting the trash rat, not attacking Boyhowdy, even though that would be very beneficial. Roll a 4 or 5. Trash rat is dead on 3. It's not dead. But it swings back. A 4. Got to block. If it's a 2, then I would dodge, but we're blocking it. Yeah, good call. 4 minus 1 is 3. Oof. That was not a good turn for Grymmt. All right. Boyhowdy is going 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gaining caps. No facts. All right. Keener. Definitely want to go there. Come on. Yes. It's going to take out Boyhowdy. 6. Yes. That's like guaranteed knockout. And then she's going to attack Grymmt over here. You know what? ZugTug, you probably guessed wrong. 5. He has to evade. He only has 1 health. If he blocks, he's dead. So he's hoping to roll a 6. Nope. Dead. Very nice turn for Keener. You know what? These numbers are pretty good. You gotta attack so much. All right. ZugTug, what are you doing? 1 space. ZugTug, come on, man. Are you going for revenge again? Okay. Well, she's got +1 to defense. I don't know, ZugTug. He's doing it. A 6. He's got to block. Blocking. 5, 6. Just 1 damage. And then she's swinging. Oh no, it's 1. Yeah, it's still 1. Right, it was a 5 before. Anyway, she rolled a 6 to attack back. He's blocking, I think. Oh, ZugTug. Wow. All right. Keener's looking pretty good this game. I think last time I played this, Grymmt won this setup. I have not mixed and matched the characters yet. It's always been these three and then the other three. Just because it's a lot to move stuff around. Anyways, Grymmt is rolling for recovery. Whoa, he just gets up. He just gets up. All right, where are you moving? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this one. And he's drawn a card. Heal to full health. No, we're taking that off the table. But that means he's enlightening. All right. Shucks, I renounce my ways. Goblik, enlightenment. Place all the apples in. Oh my god. Place all the apples on your supply on a space. Any other player who passes a space with an apple loses 1 HP per apple. And now that I'm looking at this, how does this work with Keener? Oh my god, she's just gonna die if she draws a card. Maybe I could put you spread it out instead of on your space or an adjacent space. If so, this is what Grymmt would want to do. So that way it's Boyhowdy. It's just like but we'll do it as written and change it next round. But yeah, Keener is dead if she draws a card right now. Anywho, this means Grymmt doesn't have a reliable way to get fun stuff. So he's dead. And this counts as a win for oh no, you don't get caps. I don't have as that. It's just you get a win. Should I have it as like this? No, because it's not a challenge. You're not stealing their money. You're just having them slip. But you do lose caps from that. Alrighty. Round 10, we reveal a new goal. Most stat buffs. So it's looking like we have a tie so far. Oh man, Keener wants... She wants... a new card so bad. And the heal to full health card is out. She's gonna heal. She's going to home space. Made it. Heal 1. Nobody else is on home space. Right. ZugTug. Did not recover. Grymmt is moving on. Attacking a trash rat for 3, 4. 2 is dead. It lives. No. 2 is dead. It's dead. 34. All right, and then Boyhowdy moves 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Things are not looking good for Boyhowdy. All right, we got 5 more rounds to go. 4 more rounds to go, more or less. Let's snipe Boyhowdy with Keener. Yes. 2. Oh, man. 4 or higher. All right, he's dead. Da, da, da. ZugTug can stand right up, roll another 1. Oh, it's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Are you going to target? Are you going to keep trying to get wins? You're last on wins. You might as well give up, buddy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what ZugTug wants to do. How are you going to help? Yeah. I think he's going to go for... You want to be friends, though. I don't think you're getting more cards, buddy. He's got blood. He's seeing red, though. I really... I feel like he really wants to jump him. I voted for you. Why are you losing? Is that what he wants to do? I feel like that's not what he wants to do, actually. He wants to get close to Boyhowdy. Because one of the other possible goal options is least wins. So, it's easier to win against Boyhowdy. But if you went back there, you could do the trash rat and then maybe move forward. It's too late. Grymmt is moving 3 spaces. 2, 3. Gonna keep chasing Boyhowdy. 6. Boyhowdy is moving 1. Okay. Oops. I did not mean to roll that. She has to heal. She has to heal again. Oh, no. All right. She's just stuck. She's just stuck trying to do stuff, but she can't. That's pretty funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 2 draws here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or a heal. He's gonna want to draw, I think. Be right there. Or attack. That's like who he really does want to attack. I don't think it's gonna happen, buddy. You should just draw a card. This is the card that you want. Ooh. Yeah. It's near the end of the game. There's like not enough time. But we're looking anyways. Most dumps. Dang it. Oh, no, that might actually be good for ZugTug. This is probably good for ZugTug. 5. 1, 2, 3. He's got to go to the encounter. And roll in a 2, a 3. dead on 1. Oh, whoa. Grymmt is really good at beating up rats. Boyhowdy moves 1. Gains 3 caps. I can see this game going up to 20 and still being fine. 20 rounds. I wonder about the second goal. I'm on the fence as to whether it should be, if we go 20 rounds, whether it should be halfway through the game or 5 rounds before the end. Because that's a nice little ramp up. Anyways. Is anyone on home space? No. Just go in here. And yes. Gonna attack Boyhowdy. Oh no. A 3 or higher. Yeah, you missed. You missed Boyhowdy. Boyhowdy does not attack back. And then you get 3 caps. 3 caps. Darn, he really wanted to roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. We know what he knows what 3 of the 4 are. What does he want to do? He probably wants to draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it time to dump? I mean, it would be good to get... It's a little too... Well... You can sneak a stat buff. Because what breaks the tie is caps. If they all tie, Keener's going to take it. Yeah. He is taking... defense. He died twice. So maybe you should have taken recovery. That's fine. All right, Grymmt. 5. Either the warp or home space. Where would you warp to? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back here. Because you kind of want to catch Boyhowdy. Boyhowdy's always going to be running around in the inner square. And you want Boyhowdy to pass so you can like roll up after him. Of course he moves like so far away. Alrighty. She has to heal. She has to heal again. Or she can keep going after Boyhowdy. That's a lot of wins, a lot of caps. It is a comfortable lead. Even if there's another... I think there's another gain 30 caps in there. That... oh, no. There isn't. It's taken out, so that's not the next thing. All right, she's going to go home space. Heal, and then on her last turn, try drawing a card just to draw a card, get a stat buff. Oops, not yet. All right, because the number's 2. She rolled a 5. A 1. Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is the revenge to prevent her from drawing a card on her last turn. Attacking Keener. A 6, a 7. She's blocking. 5, 6. All right. She's not going to be able to get that. Oh my god. You got her. You got her good. And she's swinging back with a 1. And he's dodging with a 2. That was a near miss. You, ZugTug, you. All right, Grymmt is moving 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just out of reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Boyhowdy is moving 6. Oh, yes, we're dumping. We're getting a new fact. Did you know? If you turn your frown upside down, it looks like a smile. Thank you, Boyhowdy. Dumping this last card, which was challenge another player. Great. This is going to get shuffled. Technically, you don't do it until you have to draw another card, but you're not drawing another card, are you, Keener? And you can't even go after Boyhowdy. Oh, no. Yeah, and you can't even have revenge. What's the play here? Maintain your lead, maybe? He's got plus strength. She wants to attack somebody. This is probably not a good idea, but she's doing it. All right, she's rolling to see if she's on yellow. She's not on yellow. When Keener works, you know, look at that, 10 wins. But like, she's got high highs and low lows, I think. I think that's what's funny about her. ZugTug. 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want to do that. Don't do that. Not a lot of good options here. It would be funny to just walk into all the apples. Let's do it. 1, 2, bump, bump, bump. 3, 4, bump. Somebody had to do it. You don't have to do that. You know, he never used this double thing. All right. It's the last round, but I'll show you how this works. When you are... Oh, I forgot. I forgot when you're enlightened, you get 3 free stat buffs. I totally forgot about that. 1 per card you got. This was... the Board Game Club brought up that it might be OP to give them 3 free stat buffs when they enlighten. Makes sense. Anyways, when you are enlightened, we'll play it as is. I had forgotten. And I forgot he should have been rolling this. Because he's enlightened, this refreshes at the end of his turn. A single token gets refreshed. Anyways, it's too late for this. So he's going to dump. When you are enlightened and you dump, you get a free stat buff. So he would do strength. And then Boyhowdy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dumping another card. We get a fact for the last turn of the day. Did you know if you add up all the fingers and toes on both your hands and feet, you would get a number no bigger than 20? Dump. All right, and that is the end of the game. Most wins is going to Keener over here. Most stat buffs is a tie. Oh, that is so close. 53 to 54. If there's a tie on caps, it's dumps. Is how I had it. It's going to go to Grymmt. Most dumps is going to go to Grymmt. Most caps is going to go to Keener. So it's 2-2. Since Keener has more caps, this is just a tiebreaker. She is going to win, but let's see, what did ZugTug guess? Player 3. Grymmt. You're wrong. ZugTug almost stole the win. He just had to guess right. Anyways, yeah, I think it's going to be a second video for the other 3. But yeah, that's a Skremplet Scramble. That's how these 3 characters work. I think I'm going to reword Grymt's. That does seem a little overpowered. No, like, people could play around it. There's enough playing around it. It was really tough on Keener. But he would be farming Boyhowdy with that. That would be so funny. So yeah, maybe I'll reword that to spread it out. Not much token play, but I think I am taking the dodge token out. What else could be changed? I think Keener is fine as is. There is probably going to be some frustration with not being able to do a thing she lands on. But being able to attack everyone is a pretty fun thing. Her health seemed fine. You know, stats wise, I think these are pretty good. She was targeted, you know, occasionally. She managed to snipe some kills. Yeah, that's fine. I wonder how she fares with the other characters that have more, because these 2, they don't have as much control of their actual movement. Oh yeah, another thing I got it right about Grymmt is, like, apples, if they count as being in a space. Oh no, I should have paused this. I was gonna write when it ended. That was about 50 minutes. 45, 50. I think we'll keep it at 15. But yeah. Pretty good. We went through the deck. Someone enlightened. Boyhowdy dumped some cards. Pretty good. Pretty good playthrough. I think this is pretty good.